Greetings, fellow insomniacs. It's your friend in fright, Chunky Larry, from the Ghoul Kids table, and a good friend of mine, Living Dead Delilah, recommended that I give Christmas Bloody Christmas a day in court, and I did, and I have all kinds of feelings. It's Christmas Eve, and Tori just wants to get drunk and party. But when a robotic Santa Claus at a nearby toy store goes haywire and begins a rampant killing spree through her small town, she is forced to battle for survival. The movie is directed by Joe Begas, who directed VFW from 2019, starring Fred Williamson, and it features Riley Dandy as Tori Toombs, the owner of a record shop who looks like she's not old enough to own a Volvo. Everything about this feels like dime store Rob Zombie. The characters all feel dysfunctional, unnecessarily so, and it tries to have this really kind of anarchic quality that I don't feel like it actually ever reaches. It's got a nice visual style to it. It's shot really well, but the lighting feels very purposeful and not in a good way. In the sense that you're too aware of the lighting, and it almost becomes a hindrance to the film. The violence in this movie is fucking great. Like, there are kills in this movie that are just tremendous. It feels kind of like a fucked up weird combination of Terminator, Small Soldiers, and Silent Night, Deadly Night. On paper, that sounds fucking rad. I just didn't like anybody in the movie. Like, at any point was I like, oh, these people are cool, I don't want to see them die. Like, it was like, yeah, please, crushed, heads, smashed, dismember, maim, fucking run amok, pee on them, say something mean about their uncle, give them an Indian burn. Best thing going for this movie was Santa. That Santa was badass. Santa was intimidating. It had a whole, like, presence. Being so close to this fucking, what was it, Violent Night, the one that's in the theaters, it feels kind of like, you know, the Great Value version of that, but also kind of like the Great Value version of the Terminator. Coming in overall for me, I've seen a lot of fucking people really like talk about how great this movie was, and I didn't like any of the actors. I like, for the life of me, I want to like Jeffrey Daniel Phillips. Like, I want to like his work, but he just, every time, it's always shit like this, and, you know, that didn't help its pseudo Rob Zombie quality. I just thought it was kind of there. You know, it's one of the Shudder fucking exclusive kind of horror movies, and there's an audience for that, and I am of that audience. I thought it was violent, and it wasn't a slog to get through, but if it had just made some semblance of effort to make you like the characters, I might have been on board. But yeah, it was like Shit Take City. Like, every time Tori opens her mouth, you just want to fucking, like, shake her. Like that fucking pillow talk before the sexual scene. No, that's how it doesn't happen. You start listing off Blair Witch Book of Shadows and Alien Covenant is the best Alien movie. Like, fuck out of here. I'm gonna pass. Nah, no. But neither here nor there. This movie is for a very specific audience, and to me, that audience, for sure, at one point either did the Wednesday dance or did an edit of the Wednesday dance, and that ain't me, man. Like, this shit. This is me on my stoop, isn't it? This is me with my get off my lawn moment. But get off my fucking lawn. For me, this one's gonna come in with 2 out of 5 Reapers. It's like with the ghouls, this one's a Reaper. And it gets 2 out of 5 Reapers for me. I plan on doing maybe more of these. Just short little reviews and, do like I used to. But tell me what you think. Tell me what you thought of Christmas Bloody Christmas. And I'll be seeing you guys again. So, for Santa Claus and for myself, again, my name is Chunky. Listen. Where am I looking? Where's the teleprompter? Listen. Someone you trust.